Hi guys, hope you're doing well. So back for a extra video of doing our wedding binder. So yeah, so Dave proposed in September, and we've kind of like been doing a little bit of wedding saving and organising. Nothing major. Like I've said I don't want it to happen until 2029. He thought it'd be a lot sooner. I think he thought I would want it sooner, but I really want Ollie of an age that we, not that we don't have to worry about him, but one, he can change. I'm not changing a nappy like I did last time. My last wedding, Poppy had sickness and diarrhea, and I ended up spending the day changing just horrible nappies. So yeah, so I at least want him potty trained. So yeah, we've gone back 2029. Plus, we've got to save up for it. Full like disclosure, we probably already have the money for the wedding. With money that Dave inherited. However, the more that we can save up for the wedding, the more we can keep that money in a high interest account, if that makes sense. And we would both rather keep that in savings for whenever we might need it and save up for the wedding. So undoubtedly we are going to be using some of it for the wedding, but I want to try and save up as much as we possibly can for it. So yeah, so what we're going to be saving, what you'll see me saving, will just be my share. I would be classed as probably low income. I work part time, and I have my two Etsy shops, and we have from my main Etsy shop from Essex Cash Stuffing, I have £15 a week go into a wedding savings account, and £5 a week go into wedding bar. So that is so we can put like £2 behind the bar or something. I say £2, but probably not. That must a hell of a lot of money to put behind a bar. I ain't putting £2 behind a bar. What am I chatting about? Get out of it. Like £1,000 or something. I don't know. But money behind the bar, because I don't really kind of agree with wedding favours. I just kind of feel like, one, they tend to get left behind. They tend to be like sweets or something like that. Great, people love sweets. But I just kind of feel like, not that I don't want to say thank you to people to come into my wedding, but I am paying for you to have a 3-course meal, an evening meal, entertainment, which will hopefully be live bands. And I'd like to think that people would think that that would be a thank you. And, you know, I'd hope that people would only be there because they want to be there and, you know, don't necessarily need to be thanked, if that makes sense. So if we can, I'd rather do like money behind the bar and give everyone a drink. So yeah, so this is second time round for both of us. And yeah, just really looking forward to it. So we've got this wedding binder. We've got a plain white binder. I really, really love the ripple binders. And I love the colours that Emma from Wednesday Plans has had just come in as well. The cornflower. The cornflower with this, which is what this is, kind of like a cornflower blue, would match perfect. But it's a slightly different texture, and I wanted all my binders to look the same, and all my others are this kind of smooth leatherette type thing. So I just went with a white one of these. I have got a label coming for down the bottom there. So again, it matches, but it's just not turned up yet, and everything else has. So I was really impatient. So, as you know, Ethereal Printing UK kindly gifted me some wedding trackers, and then I bought some more. So I have bought ones that you haven't seen, is hair and makeup, bridesmaids, flowers, wedding dress, trying to think. Honeymoon? No, I think they sent me honeymoon. They sent me 3. I ordered. I can't remember. I definitely ordered them. And then they gifted me some. So some you've seen as well. So we've got honeymoon, wedding cake, photographer, wedding rings, and entertainment. So this is what I'm going to be saving up for at the moment. I'm sure there is some that I've forgotten. I'm sure when we actually get into the nitty gritty. Oh, they're all lovely glittery backs as well. I'm sure when we get into the nitty gritty of it all and we actually start playing stuff, I will find stuff that I've missed. But yeah, and then I bought these lovely sparkly. So some really lovely people who I should have checked before. Oh, Budget with Christina, love her. She sent me a couple of like videos with different things inside her sparkly envelopes. Budget with Moo, and I think Ruby Budgets sent me some stuff as well, Becky. Yeah, so thank you so much, because I was worried that with that inside, whether it would take away from it. But yeah, so I ordered 12. I actually need 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I've got 1 extra. 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, I'm going to have to let Emma know. She sent me 13 and I can send her some money over. But I bought extra because I'm going to use them in Christmas as well. So I just can't. I've been trying to make up my own Christmas inserts and I just can't. I don't know. I just can't find the designs that I like. Yeah, I don't know, because I want them all like kind of like this, you know, like the same design going all the way through, but I just can't find one that I like. So let's start with photography. Now, photography, if she's still doing it, we're going to go for the lady that done, look at that. Is that not just so stunning? The lady that done Ollie's newborn shoot, she is about £1,000 now. So I'm going to say £1,200. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Oh, 150. So what's 1,200 divided by 8? Well, I can't make them. Oh no, so I have to do it 8 times. Equals 240. So I need to do 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 divided by 15. £16 each. Well, that ain't working. These will be £15 each. 1, 3, yeah, it's 150. What's 150 times 5? 750. 22, 4. I hate this calculator. 300. Oh yeah. Oh, that'd be 1,500. So what was 15 times 15? That's close. That's close enough. £15 each. And that will get, what was that? 1125 times 5 equals, yeah, 1125. I mean, yeah, she's on her website. I hate my writing. Is she's £995 now, and that was a complete package with from me getting ready in the morning to our first dance. So that's a proper long day. So I'm more than happy to pay that. She's another mum at school, so she's local. And yeah, that is what I want. I want to try and do local as much as we can. Right, rings. I will be saving for Dave's ring. I would like to pay for Dave's wedding ring as he paid for my engagement ring. Oh God, they just look so good. So I have no idea how much. This is the problem, is I have no idea how much to save. So I'm going to say £500 is our goal. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Have they all got 15 on? No. God, that would be easy, wouldn't it? So 50. Oh, well, God. So what is 500? 15 times. Oh, so. Oh my God. Oh, am I so thick? 15. So 150. What am I doing? So if these were a 10, so it would be 150, 300, 450, 600. If I can do them a 10 each, be 150, 750. Let's just do them a 10 each. Is 750 too much for a ring? For a boy's ring? A man's ring? I don't know. No idea. Do you know what? I don't need to complete that. I just... Times 4 equals 600. There we go. I just do it 4 times. I don't know what I'm doing. I want to do these in purple, actually. No, they've got pink on them. Right, 600. There we go. Sorry. This is, if at any point you feel like you're losing the will to live, feel free to shut it off. Right, so that's that. Honeymoon. Honeymoon. We have no idea what we're doing for a honeymoon. We're kind of torn between, because it all relies on somebody having the kids for us. So it will just be kind of like a week somewhere, hopefully. Possibly during the October half term after we get married. Because we want to get married in the summer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So let's just make these 15 times 12 equals 180. 900. That will do. That will do. That will do, donkey. What did I taught the mouse as 15? Oh, do you know what? I've been working on Etsy all day and my brain's a bit fried. 3, 6, 9, 12. So 120 times 5 equals 600 quid. Let's just do them as 10 each. As much as, you know, I'm not trying to pay for these items fully outright myself. I'm just trying to do a contribution and make it realistic as well. Yeah, so we would like something maybe either the Maldives or somewhere like that, you know, where you can just go sit on a beach for a week and not do anything. Or we said possibly Australia, which I know is a bit far for a week, to do the Bathurst 1000 endurance race for the supercars. So, yeah, we don't know. We don't know, and we won't probably decide for another couple of years. So, it'll just all depend. So, 3, 6, 9, 12 again. What did I do for that one? £10 each. Yeah, we'll do that. 600 quid. That will hopefully pay for a band for the evening or something like that. Oh, that's so good, aren't they? I should have them like that, do you think, rather than... Let's do it. Let's try it like that. Like double the glitter. Oh, love it. So yeah. Cake. Yeah. I think I said about cake last time in, you know, my last video. Not sure what I want to do for a cake. Not a big fan of it. So, well, I'm not a big fan of wedding cake. You know, like, God, give me a Biscoff cake. Oh, I'll be all over that. 4, 8, 12, 16. ain't paying 800 quid for cake. Sod off. I am not paying 800 quid for cake. What if we make them a 5? What's 5? 5, 4, what is it, 16? I'll do 400 quid on cake. Yeah. Yeah. Well, these are a £5 each and £400. Like, I'm just not. Why is it so important to have that photo of you cutting your cake? Why is that a thing? I don't know. I'm very much like this time around. I don't want to do it just because, oh, that's what you do when it's your wedding, you know, like, oh, I don't know, like with the favours and stuff. Like, I kind of get why, but why is it like this pressure that you... My friends gave money to charity, and I was like, yeah, but why are you even doing that? Like, I don't know, I'm just a really whingy person. Right, Beckett, flowers. I would like real flowers, and I would like to get them reserved in resin, and I looked it up. And I kid you not, what I wanted to have them preserved was about £500 or £600. Or I found one that was really nice, actually, and they pressed the flowers, but it was like they would press it onto glass, and then it would have like a really nice thin gold frame. So you didn't have like a background, or I suppose your background would be the colour of whatever wall that you had. Yeah, you'd have to think about where you put that, wouldn't you? But anyway, they were between £500 to £600 plus the flowers. So I'm one bouquet. I don't know, say, I don't know if I'm having bridesmaids yet. That's the thing. We 4, 8, 12, 16 again. Oh, now I can't look. No, I've changed them over. I can't. 4, that's 12. That's 12. 16. So what was 10 times 60? It was 160. Of course it is. Times 5 is 800, yeah. What did I say? 15? Oh, God, my brain. No, I said 10, didn't I? 10 times 16 equal, no. 15 times 16, so it would be 240 each round, yeah, times 5. £1,200, that's a lot on flowers. That's a hell of a lot on flowers. But then, oh my God, yeah, 1,200 quid in flowers. There we go. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't want a lot, but I do know I want to preserve those flowers, and yes, it is a lot of money. No, I have no intention of doing it myself to save money either. I'm a crafty, I can craft, I'm quite good at crafty stuff. I have no intentions of trying to craft my own resin to try and preserve those flowers at all. Yeah. I did, when I saw the wall art one actually, where they were pressed flowers, they were really nice. They were really, really nice. Right, bridesmaids. This is a tricky one because I really don't know what to do with this. At the moment, I've just got Poppy. And I'm quite keen on perhaps just having the kids. But Dave is saying, will I not miss that, like getting ready in the morning and with your friends and stuff like that? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to leave... I can't leave it blank because I need to... What's 5? If I'm making them 5 times 12, 6 times 12, 60. I'm just, do you know what? I'm just going to make them a £5 each for now. And then obviously when I make that decision of who I want, how many, and how poor I'm going to be afterwards, then yeah, then we'll change it or something. But do you know what it is? I want to put the money, because I'm a lot more intentional with my money nowadays from the cash stuffing. I want to put the money in a place where I think it will be best served. And every wedding I've been to, I don't remember what the bridesmaids look like. I really don't. And I think what will make a bigger impact? Having bridesmaids or like having a live band? Because the people that I have at bridesmaids will be at that wedding anyway. If I said to my friend, my best friend, look, I'm really sorry, we're not having you as bridesmaid this year. She came round as bridesmaids the first time round, to my first wedding. But if I still wanted her in the morning, like, she would still be there. Like, being a bridesmaid isn't a condition, I would hope. And she still would help me organise a hen do and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't know. You know, she would still do all the bridesmaidy stuff with me. But, yeah. Hair and makeup, no idea. I don't know how much it costs. I hate doing hair and I hate doing makeup. I barely wear makeup. This is good, isn't it? But obviously this will go up. We're just going to do these at a £5 as well. Because obviously if I do decide to have bridesmaids, this is going to go up as well. Because it will include for them. So we're just going to do that as a £5. And that will be like a slow burn for however long until we decide. Right, clearly the most important one last, the wedding dress. I have decided, don't come at me for this, that I would like to buy a second-hand wedding dress. When looking around, I'm just not comfortable in paying over £1,000 for a dress that I am only going to wear once. No one will know that the dress is second-hand. I mean, they will, because I will absolutely tell them if I manage to get it as a bargain. But there's a dress that I like that I've seen. I've probably told this story before, but there is a dress that I've seen it's £900, and I have told this before because I said about wanting to speak to a seamstress and stuff like that. So sorry, I was just getting messages. What was I saying? Yeah, so it's £900. I've seen it on Vinted and on eBay for like between 400 to 600. So yeah, it's just I just don't want to do it. If I still will go to the shop and I will try on all those dresses and I'll get that experience, then I'll be like, thanks very much, I'm just going to go and buy it a lot cheaper somewhere else. So yeah, we will see. We'll see how it goes. But at the moment, I'm thinking £1,000, and that £1,000 will hopefully be dress alterations. I need 2 pairs of shoes, because I want to get a pair of custom Converse for the evening, which are about 100. So 1,000 we'll work it out, and then jewellery. So jewellery again, I'm not fussed about anything too expensive. I have seen on Etsy a necklace that is pretty much similar to my ring, and that was £43. So yeah, there was a shop on Etsy that was a jewellery shop, and it was run by, and the jewellery was made by autistic adults, and it was all about getting them into employment and stuff like that. They were good prices. They were around that sort of price. And I would rather put my money into something like that than go into, like, I don't know, Beaverbrooks or H. Samuels or wherever to go and get some expensive jewellery. Because, again, I'm not someone that has to spend a lot of money to be able to feel good. Like, quite the opposite. If I manage to find something for a tenner, And I'm like, oh, guess how much this cost? I'm just not. And maybe because this is like second time around or something, I don't know. I'm just a bit more intentional with my spending, I think, is the biggest difference. And I just don't feel the need to have to spend a lot of money to make something feel good, or to make myself feel good. I would rather save some money and put it towards a band if I can. So we need about £1,000. We're hoping, fingers crossed. It may, I'm sure it will change. I'm sure it will. So we've got 16 again. So if we did 15 times 16, I'm sure I've done this. 240 times 5 equals 1,200. Times 5. Is that right? 800 isn't quite enough. So yeah, 15 each times 16. 240 times 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1,200, yeah. Let's just do that. £1,200. There we go. So yeah, so that's all the categories that I've got at the moment. I do have, like I say, I have this £15 a week that is going into savings in one of my Monzo pots. That's not allocated to anything, so I don't know what I'll do with that. Whether I just will pull it out once it gets to a certain amount and we will game day it. Whether I just say, I don't know, maybe that's for my dress and we stuff the dress digitally or something like that. That might be, oh, am I going to be able to do these? These are such good quality. I'm not going to be, I don't think I'm going to need to sit here and push these through. That won't come out. Yeah, I won't bore you while I sit here. Oh, that one's come out and pour these through. But yeah, so that is that. So if there's anything, let me know what you feel about Bridesmaids. I just don't know. It's a lot of I just feel like you're adding on £500 or £600. That one does not want to come out. Yeah, I just feel like I'm adding on £500 or £600 for an outfit, for hair, for makeup. Like, is it cheeky if I want my family or my friend to, you know, perhaps help me organise a hen do, but then don't make a bridesmaid? Like, I don't think she would never expect it. Do you remember what your bridesmaids look like? Or when you've gone to weddings, do you remember? Maybe it's just my crazy brain, but I just don't remember what people's bridesmaids look like. I don't even remember what brides look like. I do remember the food, though. Do remember the food. My friend had some amazing food at her wedding. It was like a hog roast and a paella. Oh God, no, I don't do fish, prawns, seafood, any sort of. If it's been in the ocean, no, thank you. But that's part of my yeah, like people are. If you could be vegetarian, but just not, but eat meat and not fish. Like that sort, you know, some vegetarians will eat, won't eat meat, but they'll eat fish. I'm like the opposite. Because of my beliefs, because I think the fishing and that just causes far too much damage. And yeah, oh God, the amount of animals that we lose. Say what you like by, you know, if you don't agree with the practices of killing the cows or something like that, but you kill a cow, you kill a cow. You don't end up killing like 20 other, you know, 20 sheep to go with it. Do you know what I mean? By accident, which is what happens when, anyway, we're digressing hugely into something that is not even remotely wedding. What am I doing? Oh my god. Right, thank you so much for watching. I'm so sorry. If you've made it to the end, put a little, some sort of wedding emoji, and I apologise. I apologise for my little rant then about fish. But if you have got any advice, I would really be interested to know. Oh, this binder came from a new shop that I've not heard of before. Red Velvet Ember on Etsy. I made the inserts. These sparkly envelopes are from Emma at Wednesday Plans, and the planner, the challenges are from Ethereal Printing UK. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I really appreciate any sort of wedding advice that you've got, and I will speak to you all very soon. Bye bye.